Alright guys, so we're having to do this one a little bit different today. I decided that I'm going to start doing a fireside video. And while you can't really see me that great, I'm going to make do with what I got. But I figured I would explain in this video where I've been and what I've been doing for the last probably 2 months now. If you remember correctly, back in October, I had a bunch of health issues with my blood pressure, and my dialysis port in my arm wasn't working properly. Well, we just recently, in March, I started having some problems again with my dialysis port in my arm. It hadn't been used for 6 months, but unfortunately, somehow it got infected and ended up with a huge clot. And I'll probably insert a picture in here somewhere. But it ended up with a clot the size of a softball almost. And it had an infection in it. So I went into the hospital for 10 days. Originally, they didn't catch the infection, so they treated me with antibiotics for 10 days and sent me home. 3 days later, I end up in the hospital again. This time, I made them do something. Finally, I said, you know what, I can't do this anymore. You have to do something, or I'm going to go crazy. So, the next morning, they admitted me that night. This was a Wednesday night. They admitted me. And on Thursday morning, they did surgery. Removed the blood clot. Tied off a couple of different veins. And that was it, you know. They had me on IV antibiotics for 14 days. I spent a week of those 14 days in the hospital. The doctor, like I said, he did the surgery and just kept an eye on me for, a week or so. And then they sent me home. So I've just been basically recovering. And the good news is, on May the 9th, I am having surgery to have a graft put in. What a graft is, it's just a long tube that connects the two sections of my vein to each other, so that way we can use it again to do my dialysis. So, I'm hoping that in 2 or 3 weeks after the surgery, it'll be 3 to 4 weeks after surgery that I'll be fully healed, but I'm hoping that 2 to 3 weeks after surgery, which, like I said, is May 9th, that I will be able to get back on fishing and doing what I want to do. So, that's basically what I've been up to for the last 2 months. I've been out a couple of times this past week and last weekend, and I didn't catch anything. The fish just are still real deep here in Illinois. It's on the cold side most of the time, between 40 and 60 degrees most days. Today it got up to 69, maybe even hit 70 at one point. But other than that, the temperature has really been on the cold side for the fish. So I'm hoping that here in a couple of weeks I can get back out after surgery and enjoy it again. So I think that these fireside videos are going to become a regular entity on the Adapting the Outdoors channel. I'm going to try to get some better lighting, of course, because This just isn't going to work. Um, I'm hoping to get out again probably this weekend before surgery. I'll get out a couple more times before surgery, but I'm hoping to get out again this weekend and maybe get some more fishing in. I want to try our new sponsor product. It's called Hogjaw Soft Plastics. The link is in the description box below, along with all of our other sponsors. If you guys haven't heard of these guys or haven't had a chance to try them out, I highly recommend you buy them and you try them out. And I'm not just saying that because they're one of my sponsors. I've heard great things from these guys and from other people that use their product, and I'm I'm really looking forward to using it. Like I said, if you haven't already done so, check out all of our sponsors in the description box. Um, if you also haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button because I'm going to have more videos like this and more hunting and fishing videos coming up real soon, guys. So, I guess until the next video, I really appreciate you guys watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week, right here, either by the fireside or out at the park, out at the lake, out in the deer blind. But catch me back here on Adapting the Outdoors.